All right. Can relationships be equal, or is there always a power dynamic?
I think that kind of ties into the first question, the other question.
Yeah, it's definitely power dynamics.
I think one person has to like the other person more.
No, power dynamic. Power dynamic meaning
like who wears the pants in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, hold on. I mean, if we're all talking about traditional relationships, we already know what that is, though.
I mean,
no, you're assuming.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so am I making an assumption?
The assumption.
No,
If
all right.
I'm paying the bills in the house and I walk in on you cheating on me with another bitch.
Why is everything with
both
cheating?
Y'all getting
Why is everything cheating? Wait.
How did we get there?
We're not talking about cheating.
How did we get there?
So the question is dynamics of power. So
that's what we're talking
in
about.
relationships, typically what you see traditionally is that a woman will submit to a man leadership. You will find a man that you believe is going in the direction that you want to go, and you submit to that. Right? So in that case, like, the man is in somewhat quote-unquote control, right? In a sense of like he's controlling the destiny of the relationship because you're getting with a man's vision. That's the hypergamy of women, right? You find a man that's moving the way you want to move, and you support and join him, and he helps get you there quickly. So in the real sense, traditional sense, I think a man would have the power dynamic. I think a man would be in control.
A man should have the power. Okay, which I believe.
I mean, a man that you respect, right? Not just any man. It's a man that you feel comfortable enough to submit to.
Most women don't get with men they respect.
That's not my problem.
That's a different conversation.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Come on, that's not my problem.
Is there a power dynamic in a relationship? And if so, what is it?
There is most definitely a power dynamic in a relationship. I believe healthy relationships the man should, hold most of the power. I don't believe in absolute power. I feel like a man should be in charge. I feel like it's a man's duty and job in a relationship to lead a woman, but I do actually believe in a healthy relationship, and I do believe in the everyday relationship that if there are certain things where your girl is gonna fuss and a man is gonna fold, even if he's 100% in power. For the most part, I just feel like when a man really loves his girl and your girl is upset or you're gonna fold every once in a while. But I do believe that in the everyday healthy relationship, the man holds most of the power, but his girl can make him a little weak at times.
I feel like women want men to lead. We
want
men to have.
I'm not built. I'm not built to be getting in a relationship trying to run shit.
We don't.
If I get in a relationship trying to run shit, you need to tell me to shut the fuck up and sit down.
Wait. Is that the relationship you want though? You want a nigga that be in that kind of power to be
I like playing games with my niggas. I like
playing games.
If you're gonna
bitch ass
rise up to the seat. If I try to play with you, put me and check me.
No, I believe that.
That's a question.
No, I believe that. Women give you shit to prove you're the shit. That's what they do.
I get it.
If I could step on you, I'm a woman. I could step on you. My brother could step on you. My uncle could step on you. My dad could step on you. So that's what they do.
My question is this: I've seen this in dating apps where I would hear women say, "I want a man to put me in my place."
Those are the times.
Yeah, right. That's tough, right? So my question is really. Say kind of hinting to what you said about you want a man to kind of do that. Do you think that it's conducive for a really positive relationship?
You gotta know your man all around, all angles, all corners, So if
you gotta be putting me in my place.
Because the idea of actually putting you in your place is saying that you are kind of immature and you don't really know what you should be doing. So you want a man to teach you how to act. Because what I'm saying, I want a man to put me in my place. What does that mean, right? A man to put me in my place?
Watch this.
That got
Watch this. Most of the times when men cheat, the side girl is more feminine than the main girl.
Wait, is that a statistic?
It's a realism. It's a bar. That's what it is. It's a bar.
It's a
most of the time.
It's what we in the know call a moneyism. It's a
most
moneyism.
of the times that men cheat, the side girl is more feminine.
I only care about my gang and my catalog.
Wait, so paint a picture.
Hey, sir, what's up?
The side girl saying what? Okay.
I'll rub your back. I'll rub your feet. I'll do whatever you want. I'll suck your dick in the middle of the road. I've been in
In the middle of the road?
No, talk your shit. Please.
Stop it. I thought you were talking about calling you babe. Like I thought that.
No, well, there's a bunch of feminine traits. If I can run down
he went to a whole different level.
Feminine traits are basically
but let's be for real. Like side women can be a little bit more feminine than a main chick, because if we're in a relationship, we have to deal with real shit. We're in a relationship. A side chick doesn't have to deal with real shit, so she has a space to be more feminine. Like we're gonna.
It's a fallacy.
That's not a fallacy.
It's a fallacy.
It's a statement.
At best, it's a fallacy. Here's why. If you're in a relationship, you get the best parts of me. Okay. So you actually have less that you need to do to just hold up your end of the bargain. You're already probably getting provided for. You're already getting protected.
Okay.
So what is this? I have to do more and I have to be more masculine. Like at the end of the day, women, they don't have to be masculine. This whole thing of I have to be masculine if a man's not masculine.
I didn't say she had to be masculine. I said basically, like, because y'all are in a relationship, y'all have like a lot of more responsibilities to each other. Mm-hmm. I said I have less of a space to be like feminine.
Why do you feel that way?
Because okay, let's say for instance we're married and we have kids. Like I have decisions to make about our kids. I have decisions to make about our household. I have decisions to make about like the way we live our life.
The man comes first.
A side chick, all she got to do is make a decision about sucking your dick.
Yeah, because she puts me first. That's the issue.
That's all she has to do is put you first. I have to put the house first, and kids first, and our life first.
The best marriages, Spiritual Word just posted this. The best marriages. The best marriages happen when the woman is catering to the man and the kids fall in line with that.
I just read that today, actually. That's so funny.
You feel what I'm saying?
Jamal, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I just
so this
read
whole idea.
I ain't see that
when
one.
we have kids,
we know.
I'm catering to the kids. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck who you. No,
it was like if you're catering to the man, the kids by environmental
default
association will thrive because
and a woman said it.
Marriage is like
a woman said that. The man didn't say that.
Like if y'all are focused on the kids, the home's gonna fall apart because y'all stop caring about each other.
Because the goal is both of you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones running the ship. So we both have to be content. We both have to be happy.
The kids fall under y'all.
That's it.
It's not you going and cater to the kids. The kids fall under y'all. That's the problem. Next question. We got more questions to get through.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, with this podcast, what we want to do is kind of give you with, a good piece of advice to leave with. We don't want to just keep causing problems and division. We don't want to keep causing separation between the different,
gender wars.
Gender war. We're not doing that. We're not pro gender war. We're not doing that. What we want to do, we want to fix the problem.
We're solution based.
We're solution based. We highlight the issues.
What was the solution? Because we talked a lot about. We talked about cheating and the solutions were we needed to cater to each other, and we talked about like houses and side chicks, and the solutions were women kind of need to cater to men. So are we kind of saying that in this day and age, because like the original question was about dating, like sucking, and then men taking themselves out of the game because like
that's the big
all
question.
These things. So it just gives that.
The original question was actually about why do men and women have different perspectives on what love means?
No. Oh, the original question in the segment. I'm saying your original question at the beginning of the whole segment. You want to go back to that? No, we can. I'm just trying to figure out what the overall piece of advice listeners can take away.
Yeah, the thing is that like
won't tell you.
Relationships. What they won't tell you is that relationships are a two-way street.
There you go.
Okay,
but start before there. Start
to be honest, a lot of people in this generation think it's just about men courting women. No, it's about us courting each other, right? Women are investing in me, and I'm investing in women, the girl, the guy, whatever. Right? It's a two-way street. I'm taking you out, you taking me out. I'm investing, you're investing. Whatever it is, financially, time, whatever the case may be. It is a two-way street, and the more we do that, the more we can have long-lasting relationships. I think a lot of times these people are selfish. It's about me. I want to make sure I'm getting what I'm getting, and I'm like, no, that's not the case. It's both of us. Do you have the the knowledge and the wherewithal to know that like you need to sacrifice to let us know that like, all right, sometimes it's my way and sometimes it's your way. Sometimes we're gonna make a left and sometimes we make a right. And the thing is that like the more we can get into that space of shared responsibilities, I think what happens is like and maybe this is just America. I don't know how this goes around in other worlds, but maybe we have it in America where it's just like, women think or understand that like it's just about men courting you and that's the game. And that's more than that, right? Long term, our parents will tell you that. Like it's both people. My girl, her mother said that she cooked for her father. She made food for that nigga. When he was hungry.
Dang.
So it's like it's a two-way street. Like it's you invested and he invested. It's not just he took me out and put me on the floor seat, or he flew me out here and he flew me out here. It's that you also did something. I think pride gets in the way. Everybody got a lot of pride. It's like, I don't want to feel bad in front of my friends that I was a simp or something of the sorts. I'm like, nah, man. Like, it's whatever it needs to happen to move your relationship to the next stage. I could be a simp. Niggas might call me out the way and be like, damn, Mike, you spending money. Like, bro, I'm moving my relationship forward.
That's it.
Vice versa, her friends might call her out, her name because she cooked for me, or she paid some bread or something like that. But at the end of the day, is your relationship moving?
It's about
forward?
Results.
That's
about
the whole
outcomes.
Are we moving in the direction that we're trying to move?
Yeah.
So
that's the goal.
Is the key pieces of advice women need to reciprocate more and men need to like watch their pride?
It's not reciprocal. It's just about the fact that it is dating and relationships is a two-way street. A lot of times in America, women make it seem like it's just a man court me and that's how it happens. He came to me, he shot his shot, he proposed, we did the thing. Now it puts the responsibility only on the man to show up. No, it's all of us are showing up, right? So it's about the man and the woman doing what they're supposed to do. I'm doing my part, I'm providing, I'm protecting, and you are nurturing, you're taking care of me, I'm taking care of you. If we don't have that, we don't have longevity. Because the real goal is longevity. It doesn't matter how cute we are today. It's about how long we last, right? And so if that's the goal,
fair.
It's about, okay, what is she doing to meet my needs, and what am I doing to meet her needs, right? And whatever her needs are, I'm doing it. Whatever my needs are, she should be doing it. But I think oftentimes is that, like, unfortunately, and I don't want to say it, but unfortunately, like, if you are a woman in America, life can sometimes be easy for you. You can get free things. You can go outside and don't have to do much.
Pretty privileged. And
you get pretty privileged, especially if you're pretty too, right? You get privileged. So you learn to not have to cater or put in effort. And then you meet a real nigga and he might be looking for effort. You're like, nah, you might call him names.
But and then he's mad at you for not putting in effort, but you don't even know any better because you
don't know no better. Right, because you never had to. So it's not necessarily your fault, but you're not observant enough to know the difference. So you put your mouth back. Go ahead.
No,
I'm just running my mouth.
No, you're good. That's good points. What are y'all takes? Is there a relationship power dynamic? If so, what is it? What should it be?
Come on.
I 100% think there's a relationship power dynamic. I think the man should be a leader. And I think every woman wants her man to be a leader. And if you lead the household, then your woman's not gonna cheat. And you have to kind of move in a way where that certain things are, done by you, certain things are handled by you, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. And then also you have to be able to know, your woman has to know that she has to respect you, right? And like you said, it just goes back to respect. If I respect my man and he's a leader in the household, I'm not going anywhere. And I think that's the way it works. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diamond?
I mean, I answered it. I said I think the power dynamic is that men should be in charge. They should lead. They, they're like kind of like in charge. But I said I just believe that if in the everyday healthy, secure relationship, a man will like succumb to his woman's needs or whatever, like every once in a while. But the true dynamic is the man is usually in charge and he's usually leading.